Stevie Wonder be growling. Like, nobody really talks about
What you
this.
mean?
Like when he said, all I do, when he said, I'ma tell you, baby. He does that. And
It's like his other voice.
He does that on All I Do, and he does it in Do I Do.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There we go. Yeah, you gotta get it. You
That's
gotta
exactly
get a
the
circle.
You gotta come down.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's the circle. Yeah, it's a circle.
What's up, guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Got some very special people in the house. You guys might remember her from last week. She's back off of the road selling cocaine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Courtney Bee.
Hey.
Appreciate you pulling back up for us.
Thank you for having me. It's always fun to be here now.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, first time on the show, he's a stand-up comedian originally from Atlanta, and he says, everywhere is worse than Atlanta. Put your hands together for the formerly head of the Sheriff's Department, Mr. Q is in the house. That's crazy to quit the Sheriff's Department to do OnlyFans. That's crazy.
Hey, I gotta keep Dallas in line, man. It's a mustache's name. You guys can refer to him.
That mustache is either sheriff or a porn star.
You both.
It's crazy.
The mustache.
They don't
name
pay cops
Dallas?
a lot.
And
The mustache's name
it's
is
the
Dallas.
hat, too. It says America on it. Like,
Oh, where are we at? I mean,
Jesus.
where are we at, guys? Come on, product placement. It's right there.
What was your hairstyle before? Like, what was your facial hair? Was there a beard?
A
or just-
You had a beard.
I had a big beard, and then I lost a bet, so I shaved it, and I didn't feel like growing it back out. So now it's just
Here we are.
Yeah. And this bothers so many people. I'm gonna keep doing it.
It is.
Like, it's not gonna stop. It's
That
just,
makes sense.
I'm trying to see how thick it can get. That's what she said.
I feel like I've never seen you without the beard. So it's like without the mustache. So that's all I know right now.
If I shave it, I look just like my mom.
Really?
Like, with the stubble. Just the same stubble as her and everything.
Shut
We got it.
Don't do your mama like that.
Okay, we're going to pull a picture up. We're going to do the
He
side.
said with the stuff.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Well, listen. Glad you guys are here. We got some great
Glad to
shows.
be
I don't
here.
think we did on the Halloween episode. I don't think we actually got to do the intro song, did we?
Oh, that's right.
We did not. Okay. Well, so this will be your first time too. This is what
Yeah.
we do.
Okay.
We try to remember because sometimes we don't. But we do a different intro song every episode.
Ooh.
Right. We rap and it's not good.
Okay.
So take that pressure off real
Thank
fast.
you. I was about to be like,
Damn.
We are basically just you're trying to rhyme scary with something. So like the name of the show, Damn Internet You Scary, you rhyme it with I had a bad bitch named Mary, she had a bald headed brother named Larry, whatever, anything like that. At some point in it, it doesn't have to go long, you know, you can go as long as you want it to. But that's what we try to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel
are you starting? I want to know who's starting.
Pat started.
Aha.
started.
That
Bars.
So you'll
helps.
get to see
I
it.
was like, oh,
I'm gonna make the beat,
Okay.
and Pat gonna start. He gonna kick it off, and then we
this
just pass
nigga
it
looking
along.
up synonyms for Harry.
No, what the hell rhymes with Dallas?
Malice,
Nothing rhymes with
Malice.
Dallas.
push your T in
Palace.
Malice,
Callous.
Palace.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Load it up then.
Here we go.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. You hear this damn regular beat. We about to come at y'all. This damn internet you scary.
Oh, we put the pressure on that nigga. He put some. We got some trouble in that shit.
He mixed it up once you said that.
Oh, okay.
What's that say? Regular. Turn into Metro Boomin.
He started going crazy.
All right, regular. I'll show you, bitch.
He started to miss Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Okay. I'm gonna take it back to
To the regular one.
Yeah, don't do that. We're doing it. Do your little beat now.
To the little
Okay,
boom, boom, boom. Tick.
Yeah, okay. Y'all hear this pretty good beat.
When he
gonna
do that
it like,
pause.
yeah.
Okay.
Y'all ready for this? DIYS, bitch. Let's go. I'ma slap you till my hands get callous. I brought some extra clips, no malice. His mustache named Dallas. Now I'm at the crib eating shallots.
Shallots.
Wary, Came through with a drink Halle Berry. I'ma pass it on to my left. You now watching damn internet. You fucking scary.
Harry.
Yeah.
Something about Mary.
Ooh, that's
Yup.
a movie.
Wanna be on a ferry with a bunch of blueberries, raspberries, some cherries. I don't got nothing else that says airy, so I'ma pass it to Courtney Bee. Something about
Yeah.
Terry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Get 'em, B.
Dating in
we go.
LA.
Oh.
It's hella scary.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm gonna get married. I'm a nigga dream like a fairy. Yeah, coochie hairy.
Okay.
Niggas love it though.
That's the first. That is the first time that's been said on the freestyle.
That's
Oh, y'all didn't like
On
that?
not on our freestyle. That's the first time that's been said on
Coochie
a freestyle.
Harry though.
Coochie Harry.
Niggas love it though.
Niggas love it though.
That's the whole
Look,
bar.
look, that's the bar.
Coochie Harry.
Coochie
I
Harry.
will wear
Niggas
that on
love
the
it.
hat.
Coochie Harry.
I will put it on the hat. Coochie Harry, niggas love it though.
Niggas love it though.
Niggas love it here. You
That
know
would
what I
have
mean?
That's merch.
Coochie Harry.
Coochie Harry.
Love it though.
That was his own line too. Coochie Harry. Next.
Oh, that's dumb.
Oh my God! Oh,
Coochie Harry.
we are back now. That definitely takes us into it. Jesus, I love the confidence behind it, though.
Coochie Harry. So what? That was pretty much how
What
it
you
was.
wearing tonight?
Coochie Harry, so what?
Dress or something. Coochie Harry.
Niggas love it though. It ain't ever stopped nary a nigga.
And nary a nigga.
Nary a nigga.
Nary. How did
so
no
Southern.
turn to Nary? And when did that
No,
happen?
Nary was old. That's
Was
old.
Nary older than? It can be
Older than no?
No.
Then what? No.
And no, ain't no the beginning of words.
Nary.
Wait, what?
No is like no and yes is like the beginning
In
of
the timeline of words.
the timeline of words. That's like
That is up
that's
there.
up there in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
So Nary had to happen
Nary ain't
after.
got no like visual cue. Like no is here. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the first.
Nary came during the civil rights movement, I think.
Not nary a white man come across that bridge and try
That's
to help us
it.
out.
That is.
Civil
No.
rights. That's when
It's
it
probably
came
something
through.
longer, like
I feel like it's slave time too.
Yeah, maybe,
yeah, maybe, I don't know.
yeah.
nary one of you niggas is gonna get off of this.
I better not see not nary nigga playing on the edge of that field. Them bags better be filled with cotton. Not a nary nigga out there playing catch. Not a nary just hiding under the shade, taking the break. I better not see not nary nigga.
This gotta be awkward for you every time.
Hey, you might be right.
She 3-4 years into this.
She 3-4 years into nigga.
We're calm compared to Kev. Kev is worse than us. Kev way
Kev
worse
actually
than
is
us.
worse
Kev
than
might
us.
not curse, but he a nigga. You know what I mean? He is a nigga.
Yeah, 1698 in a Carolina plantation.
That's slavery.
Wow.
Wow. So you was damn.
Yeah, man.
Spot on.
That's good.
Might have been a surname though.
It's an old name.
Nary.
That nigga named Nary.
The
That's
Nary-
one of them nary niggas.
Nah, you used to say it, you kind of hold it like, not nary nigga come around her. You
Yeah.
never say nary to
I like
family.
it.
Yeah, nary.
Yeah,
Like
nary.
abs-
Yeah, it's
Nary.
it's very animated. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. You come around here talking all that shit
Yeah,
about
the
what we
hand.
ain't did, but not a
Hand.
nary one of y'all ass come around here
Hand
to
this
clean up
way
nothing.
And
That's
hand
real.
this way.
That's when you
talking
tell
to
somebody
them
else.
and you describe us over there.
It's so true.
Yep.
So true.
So it's never used positively.
No. Never use positive.
Because even when you say not a nary one of y'all thought I could do it, even though you did overcome, you
that's
prevail,
true.
it's still.
But it's never like there's like nary cookies left.
But that's still not positive.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
be like,
true.
It has a negative connotation.
I've nary had a better meal than this. Nary have I had a better meal than this.
It still don't even hit.
Nary have I had a Harry coochie, and I love it. Niggas do love it though.
Niggas
And
do
they
love it
love it,
though. Niggas-
They do love it though, ladies. I just want y'all to know. Y'all ain't gotta rush out to European and shit. No.
What about
I mean,
like
if
Let
you got
these
the
niggas
time,
go through the weeds.
if you got the time,
Let them search for it. Make them work.
And you do have to sometimes. It will engulf.
It
You be
does
like,
engulf. When the coochie real,
Yeah.
it engulf.
It's only one time I had to tell somebody I can't do it. 'Cause
No, you're
said-
lying.
I ran,
Coochie
out, I
Harry?
ran out of ponytail holders. I couldn't hold the hair back no longer. Bitch, what you want me to eat? What you want me to eat? Floss with this shit?
Yes.
You got 16 little ponytails
a
up
scrunchie? A
on your
scrunchie?
labia, and I can't even get to the shit. Still hair here. How you got 3 hairstyles on top of this coochie?
Ponytails on labia.
God damn, I done put 6 ponytails in there. The new growth coming in. It's taking too long.
You gotta scrunchie it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bitch got barrettes on her pussy.
God.
You should have got the pink lotion.
Oh, my
Scrunchie
pink
lotion.
lotion.
Get the pink lotion.
Pink lotion. And then you moisturize that shit.
I done put edges on this bitch.
Gel.
I
You got
took
the
the rat tail
Freestyle gel.
comb and put the edges on. You
Put a hot comb.
know that? The other side of the lips got a little,
The Omarion.
got a little swoop.
That is crazy. The villain mustache.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might do.
No, that's what he read done. This nigga want to look like Captain Hook.
Usually they be doing that with skinny,
Uh-huh.
skinny mustaches. Though.
That's
I've
what
never
you
seen a
wanna
thick
do.
mustache.
No,
that
they
curls.
do it with the skinny ones, but like I've seen some with the thicker ones.
And then
but
they go
you have
into-
to have that curl and stay curl because you have to use a little gel
Yeah,
with
use
it.
that gel.
Yeah.
I got
You
just
can be
you.
Captain
out.
Hook for Halloween,
I'm gonna
though.
be Stevie Wonder.
With the curly villain mustache?
No, with this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you need to take a
can see
liner
that.
and put it down a little bit because Stevie Wonder got this weird thing on the side,
Where it
too.
grow?
What?
You ever seen Stevie Wonder? He got like a little mustache right
Oh
here,
yeah,
too.
he do be.
Well,
letting
is he
it go
gonna
down
trim
on the
himself
side.
up? You don't know.
Nigga, I ain't
Before he
never seen
leave the
one
house?
go like this. He got
gonna
like a little...
Even it out.
Hey, I like when Stevie Wonder be growling. Like nobody really talks about
What you
this.
mean?
Like when he said, "All I do." When he said, "I'ma tell you, baby," he does that, and
That's like his other voice.
he does that on All I
yeah,
Do,
he
and he
do
does
that.
it in Do I Do?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we
yeah.
go. Yeah, you gotta get it. You
That's
gotta
exactly
get a
the
circular.
You gotta come down.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's the circle. Yeah, it's a circle. Yeah, I always noticed that by Stevie. I was like,
Hey.
He got coochie hair.
yeah, that's what it is. That's pubic
Yeah.
hair.
Okay,
He
I'm
be
gonna let
eating
it
the
come down.
coochie.
I gotta let it go
But it's
down.
not even like a circle. It's
That's
like
what
a
I'm
mustache
saying. It's-
and then
yeah,
the
it's-
filler.
Nice.
It's interesting the
I
way
got
it
It looked
looked.
like he
I
tried
got
to do
the
it himself
wig.
though.
It looked
I've
like
never
this nigga
seen
was
that.
eating pudding and it just got all around his mouth.
But he dropped the spoon and he just had to stick his tongue his mouth in there.
Or when people be putting lipstick
Yeah.
on wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
That looked like it looked like he did it though. Like he was like feeling it and he was taking the thing and just going around. His man was like, "Oh, you fucked it up."
I've
Yeah.
never noticed
I fucked
that.
it up. How
That's
bad I fucked
yeah.
it up?
I
crazy.
never
It
knew
is.
that was.
And the great thing, if you do
Wow.
it right now and you do it like Stevie Wonder right now, you only need like 4 locks in the back. You
Oh,
just
I
do
got
it.
the wig. I'm already. Oh,
Wait, you about to be cold.
That's
it's
me.
going down.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm about to do
I'm gonna
it.
be a pumpkin, I think. I'm always a pumpkin now.
You a pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
I'm always a pumpkin following. My mama been dressing me as a pumpkin since I was like 4.
Oh, it's
I
like
think you need to
tradition.
break. I think you need to break that
You
curse.
think
Yeah, I think
so?
it's time to break that. You're not a pumpkin.
Pumpkins are so cute. That was
I
a
love- I
pumpkin
do love
last year. And I had the little air thing, so it blew me up.
So
like
do
a
you
little
plan on
puff.
what you're gonna be, or are you just like
I'm one of them
pumpkin?
last minute people.
so that you just resort to pumpkin?
Literally.
So if you weren't last minute, would you just be like pumpkin earlier, or
You know what I would be? I'll be old girl from Babs. Niecy.
Oh, with the.
Yeah, I would Niecy it from Babs. The
I always forget that Holly Berry did that
need
silly
a-
ass movie.
Mm-hmm. It was good too.
You need to. You should pair it.
And
with,
that was Robert
I wanted to be
Townsend.
Jodeci, but I don't know no. I don't know nobody else. I was
I
gonna
don't
be
know
JoJo.
nobody else?
I was gonna be JoJo.
Really?
And then somebody
I-
else be KC, and then we get Devontae, and then I forgot the other guy. I'm not.
Dalvin.
Oh, okay. Y'all was gonna wear all the
Yes.
leather and carry on.
Nobody want. I tried to get Sydney, but he's not gonna shave his beard.
Oh,
That's all.
darn.
That's all he got.
You really wanted to commit.
all he
You
got.
want to
You
commit.
could
Yeah.
ask Brody. Brody, he'll do it.
Oh, Brody might do it.
Yeah, Brody go all in on it too.
You like to commit.
I like to commit fully.
Do y'all commit?
I
Y'all
do.
are committers?
To the
To
costume?
everything. Oh yeah, to that.
Somewhat. If
Yeah.
I'm all in, I'm all in. But I have to have a standalone costume because if you don't make sense in a group and then you separate from the group, you got to
That's
explain
true.
your
That's
shit to
facts.
everybody.
That is true.
That's facts. That's facts.
I had a Hornets on our last episode. You know I commit.
This is, you do commit.
I commit.
Right.
Yeah,
It's right
commit
there.
to the
Y'all don't
bit.
smell it?
Hey,
That's crazy. Smell it is crazy.
I don't call my daughter a bitch, but I always tell her, I almost called you a bitch. I almost called you a bitch right there. That was almost your name. The rest of the day, I almost called you a bitch. I do it to her and her mama. Anytime they say something crazy, I almost called you a bitch. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy how one thing
Do
leads
they
to
laugh?
another?
You can't even get in trouble for that.
Oh my God.
That is hilarious.
Because my wife wouldn't call my daughter a bitch until she turned 18.
Are you waiting?
Yo, oh, calendar rip. That's her birthday was Sunday. I had to catch a flight. So I just texted her, hey, you old enough to be called a bitch now.
Damn. That's crazy to read.
So funny.
And all caps. I didn't capitalize nothing else but bitch. Not even the first letter of the first word. I just, but bitch, oh.
That's
And
my
you know,
merch.
you
I
know
put it
what?
in the hat. I'm weird. Old enough to be called a bitch now. I'm weird.
It's like a Boondocks when they took the kids to the jail.
Oh, and they had the Booty Warrior.
Yeah, and Ruckus was there too.
Yeah.
He was like, these niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna touch these good children and all these good
You know
white
that guy's a
folks.
real guy?
Huh?
The Booty Warrior? That's a real
Yeah.
That's from
I
Scared
just learned
Straight,
this.
right?
Nigga, he free.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wait,
got out.
he out in the world?
Yeah. He got released now.
He
Oh,
loose.
Because he was
Ain't no
on
way.
not locked in, but Scared Straight.
Scared Straight, yeah.
I'm like that.
How was that? How did that interview not add more time to his
Right.
sentence?
Crazy.
Admitting to raping
Right.
niggas in the
It's
prison.
like,
Hey, man.
yo.
If you didn't see it, it don't count. That's just hearsay, baby.
Is he really?
You ain't got no evidence. Ain't no one in there gonna come through and be like, yeah,
That's just hearsay. That's a scary costume. Might as well be the booty
I'm
warrior.
Oh, the point I was trying to say is,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
oh, there, he said, you ain't gonna do nothing to these children. He's like, shut up, old man. You ain't too fat no to get fucked too. He was like, I apologize for my outburst.
Damn.
What's up, guys? Want to let you know that this episode of DIYS is sponsored by BetterHelp. With October nearing an end, we all know that this is the spooky season. This is the mask season. This is mask on, effort mask on type season. But what if you don't feel like it? What if you feel like you've been walking around with a mask your entire life or this entire year or most of the year? What if you're tired of wearing a mask? And I want to encourage you to check out BetterHelp, okay? BetterHelp is entirely done online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible to your schedule. You find something that works for you. Fill out a brief questionnaire. You get matched with a licensed therapist. And you can switch therapists at any time at no cost to you, which is a really big thing. I know it doesn't sound like a big thing, but trust me when I tell you, if you're doing or you've done therapy traditionally, going in a place, you know how difficult it is to switch a therapist, how much time it takes, how much money it could cost. You don't have to worry about any of that with BetterHelp. And let me just also say this real quick, because I think a lot of people have the misconception that you have to go to therapy only when you're dealing with a traumatic experience, a death in the family, the death of a loved one or a friend or something like that. That's not the case. Therapy is helpful for so many reasons. You might need help figuring out why it's so difficult for you to set boundaries with people, whether it be friends, whether it be loved ones, whether it be family members. But you may have a difficult time setting those boundaries with those different people. That could be from childhood trauma. That could be from so many different things, but you'll never know if you don't take that first step and try therapy. I promise you, it is one of the best things that you can do for yourself because it helps you take the mask off, no pun intended, and see what's really going on underneath. If you're ready to take that mask off and live your very best life, visit betterhelp.com/DIYS today and get 10% off your first month. That's right, 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS.
You ain't too old fat to get fucked too. I apologize for my outburst. That's my go-to when somebody check me. He be like, I apologize for my outburst.
That's mad funny.
It was so
Apologize for my
fast. Boondocks was so good, bro.
It was a great
Go back
show.
and watch that shit, man.
I was looking to rewatch something. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, man.
I was about to rewatch Twilight Zone or something.
But the new one or the old one?
Oh, I would never.
Okay. Yeah.
I would never.
What, the old one? You know what the
No,
old?
the new. No offense to whoever is doing it.
I was always scared of those.
Yeah,
that
he
show.
did a couple
Jordan
episodes.
Peele.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay,
did.
cool.
But he didn't do all of them, though, right? He did the one with Damon Jr. He did that episode.
I
and
take
he
it
did
back.
a couple more.
I apologize for my outburst. Mr. Peel.
He's the host?
I love you, and I hope you're doing well.
I know he directed some, but I didn't know if he was the host on it because I only watched that one episode and I looked through it because I had to find that episode and I wanted to see which one he was attached
Did
to.
they remade the whole series? Really?
Yeah, I think it's
On
like
Netflix,
like,
ain't it?
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's doing the.
No, I
the
was
thing.
always scared of the Twilight Zone. I ain't like it.
I love that old Twilight Zone. You know, Rod Serling was the first one to really put black people and women in roles that weren't
Oh
stereotypes.
my life,
Yeah.
I had the
The
fight.
whole episode had nothing to do with the guy being black. The whole episode had nothing to do with her being a woman. It's just they happened to be in these circumstances.
Look at him.
He
He's
fought
like
for
a
that type of shit.
historian.
I was like, ooh.
Look at you.
I didn't know that. At first, I didn't know that Kelsey Grammer was the one who produced Girlfriend.
Girlfriends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He had a black.
He was
had a
in the
black,
episode.
wife
Yeah.
before, a black girlfriend
But
for
he
a long
wasn't.
time.
It was already packaged up for him. He needed something anyway, so it was like a win-win for him.
was great,
wasn't like,
though.
but
He
yeah.
was on that episode.
He was on the episode, yeah.
Yeah, he was on that
Thanksgiving
episode.
episode.
I never
Yeah.
watched the episode of that.
At the bars.
Oh,
You never watched Girlfriends?
Not
It's
one.
so good.
I
Man, I used to get sent
can't
home from
get
school.
past,
And it's so
That was
relevant.
the show.
I can't get
Big
past the
Red
intro
Rabbit.
song, and my family knows that I hate it. And
You
so
just
they'll
hit
walk
skip.
They'll walk through the house and be like, "My girlfriend, that bitch." Okay, we passed the mic, call you one. Now you're a bitch because you're singing the song. You know I hate it.
But you know you can't skip.
I can't get past it, baby.
It's such
when
a
it
good
was
song.
when it was
It's such
out,
good.
it was like just on TV, and I couldn't hit skip there. But I hated hearing it.
You like living single though,
Love Living Single.
No, that
I
was
I
my
rewatched that probably like 4 or 5
Maverick.
times.
and then say Ride the Maverick. I should name it the Maverick. Like
I
Maxine Shaw.
like
I
that.
like
that. I like that.
That's very good.
Erica Alexander. I'm gonna.
Shout out to Erica Alexander too.
She out here working.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
she
she's
doing
got a
it.
street named after.
She
back home.
did.
Yeah.
She also kicked off the podcast that brought national attention to that young lady that was missing. I think her name was
So
Tasha.
true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. And I think Charlamagne and Kevin
Kevin
Hart
Hart executive produced
Yep,
it,
they put the
yeah.
money up for her. Yeah, but that podcast brought national attention to that young lady that was missing from I think Atlanta or somewhere like that. Somewhere
I
in South
didn't
Dallas.
yeah, because it's Audible, right?
I watched it on. Yeah, her podcast is on Audible, but I watched the actual episode of 2020
Oh, okay.
on Hulu. That
Did they
talked
find her?
about it.
Did they ever?
She was dead. Yeah, they found out. They found the guy that killed
She
her.
was dead.
She was dead.
Damn.
The way he said it.
Dead as hell.
She was
The way he said it.
But you know what?
I mean,
Them
she's talking
spirits
things
be
to her.
talking. Them spirits, like, they really, like if
That's how
you
they find
die in, like, those, like, not all the time, but if you die in, like violent ways, those spirits talk. I mean,
It's crazy.
It's
you
some real
fucking
shit.
Say
Let's
that
talk about it.
Because on the episode about her, I think the episode is called "A Girl Who Looked Like Me"
yeah.
or something like that. Because the first lady that picked that up and on a national level was this black lady, and she talked about how the woman looked like her. And so, what's her name? Find It Tamika, right? And so the episode is called "The Girl Who Looked Like Me" or "She Looked Like Me." And she was one of the first national ones that picked it up. And one of the people, well, randomly, this white guy comes home with a newspaper. He sets it down like, "Oh, that beautiful young lady is missing. I hope they find her. I want you to pray for her." He tells his wife that. The wife starts praying like, "God, find this lady." Boom, boom, boom. The lady starts getting visions
Told you.
of what may have happened. And so she goes on ride along some police, and they take, I think, first to the woods. And they didn't find her in the woods. And she was like, "Hey, listen, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not trying to, say that I know more than other people. I'm not trying to scam anybody. I had this vision. I wanted to share it." Then she had a vision of she said she's in a closet, right? And
I got goosebumps.
the cops was like, "Well, we don't know where to look for a closet." And long story short, I don't want to give the whole thing away. They find some keys. They find the key maker who made the keys. They identify where the keys belong to what property. They go through all the rooms, all the places that are in this property. Because when people switch houses or move out
They
of some
change the
apartments, they swap locks. So like if this one's empty and this one's empty, they'll swap that.
Oh, okay.
And so it wasn't attached to where it was initially for. So they went through all of them. They found the one. They found like a spot on the rug where blood was at. And from witness testimony and the guy admitting, they was like, he killed her and then he kept her in a closet for a couple of days. Then he went and disposed of the body. So that lady saw all of that.
I'm telling you.
He dragged her through the woods.
Yeah.
And then he ended up killing her and putting her in a closet. So she was right with everything she saw. So you was like,
That's
the spirits
crazy.
were
No,
telling-
because I love
Yeah.
murder shit. I will sit and watch that documentaries. I will sit and watch it all day.
Yeah, yeah.
This lady, it's a Netflix documentary. I can't remember what it's called. But this lady had never met her child. She was 16 when she got pregnant. She gave her kid up. Her mom
Oh
made.
shit! I
You
just
see
heard
that
about
shit?
this. I just heard about this.
They literally made her get his baby up, right? She ends up years later, like I don't know, 30 years later, she gets something in the mail that
From the
says
egg-
your
the pla-
daughter has been missing for some time.
Yep.
We just found a Jane Doe. We want to know if we can use your DNA to to
Yeah.
see if it's her.
Yeah.
Wasn't her daughter, but now she knows her daughter's been missing. So what the fuck happened to my daughter? Because I know my daughter was adopted.
Yep.
She knew that the family had adopted her
Yep.
daughter. So then
Layers. Fuck around, be all documentary.
it
shit.
is
I
the
got
whole. So what ended up happening was the girl's spirit just started like drudging up at her mama. The mama knew. She said the daddy killed her, nigga. the thing that got the daddy in jail wasn't that he killed the girl. The thing that got the daddy in jail was that he killed another woman.
Yep.
He had killed a whole nother woman, and there was DNA on the bedspread from years ago. The police went back to open the case up. The case was closed. That's what got him in jail. And then he admitted to killing his daughter, who he said had been missing for all these years. He said that girl ran away. Had people looking for the girl.
The mama stood by him. The wife stood by him.
Wife
Like,
stood by him.
She knew that they was treating this little girl because
they was treating her bad.
They adopted her, but then they had their own kid, and they started treating. They had already been treating her like shit, but when they had the new baby, they really started treating her like shit. And the wife saw
he
the
was
shit and didn't say
molesting her,
nothing.
doing all this shit. He was
Slapped
a
her
bad
in public
man.
one time in front of people.
He was bad man. But that mama always said, she said, my daughter is in that backyard. She knew it. She was like, I know she's back
She
there.
could feel it.
But they couldn't find
No, they
the
had
body.
excavated it once.
Yeah,
but
they
they didn't go
couldn't
deep
find
enough
it.
because he buried it deep, and they had moved away from the place.
They did.
and so they went back there, excavated, went deeper, and then they found
They
it.
found
These
her.
black people.
No, these white folks.
Why?
These white folks.
This whole time I was like,
that's
ooh,
crazy.
But I love a good
Oh,
murder.
no.
Though. I will sit
Yeah.
and watch for hours.
In plain sight. We're gonna do this one, then we're gonna go on.
Ooh, okay,
I
okay.
told you
What's
about this one.
Ooh.
That
In
sounds familiar.
plain sight. Oh, look at
It's good. It's
It's
good.
good.
It's so
Is this on
fucking
Netflix?
good.
What is
This one is on Netflix. It might still be
Ooh,
there.
I might have
Let me
watched
tell
it.
you.
Let me see.
This
Tell me.
one is so crazy
what
because
happened?
this man moved in with this family, right? Befriended them, got them to trust them. They
is this the
invited
one
them
who
in
was doing the stuff with the whole?
every fucking body.
Wait,
This
tell
man
me.
molested. This man molested the youngest girl.
Oh my
right?
God.
And then fucked the mama.
Nigga.
Right? The dad fucked out. They went on the ride. He put his hand on his thigh. Fucked the daddy.
Nigga.
Moved out. Right? And got the girl to come along with them. They knew that they had left, and they didn't even try to stop him. He calling and doing check-ins and stuff. Like, can you just please bring her home? And be like, all right, we gotta go. He done fucked the whole family, so they felt like they
whole
couldn't go
family.
tell on him because all of them are fucking guilty.
Oh my God.
This nigga threw that dick around the whole house.
He was slinging that thing.
In
Fucking
plain
the dad is
sight.
crazy.
Plain fucking sight.
I'm gonna look this up.
I
later.
didn't know.
I gotta watch it.
I
I
didn't
gotta
like
watch
he
it.
could write down like what kind of stroke he be doing.
Yeah, the fucking whole
Clearly,
body
it's
is crazy.
universal.
You gotta
It's a
do this with
universal
your
stroke.
hand on your back. You gotta be like,
What kind of? If I could get that, oh, that's like that's the soul stuff.
You don't
If
even
I
want
could
that
get it-
power. You don't want that power. You have moms and dads trying to
fucking
smash.
with the gauntlet on, the thing on
Hell
gauntlet.
no. I don't even
You
want
gotta be
that power.
fucking and snapping at the same time. Make every memory disappear of anybody you ever fucked before you. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know that's right.
That was such a
documentary was in.
Oh, I gotta go
fucking
home and watch
sick.
it. I never heard of it.
amazing.
That's crazy. That shit was crazy.
Because when they doing the testimonials and they talking to the dad, he just sitting there on the couch. He was like, "We went for a ride," and you were like, "No, he did not. No, he did not."
But how old was the daughter?
The daughter was young. She was a minor. She was like 12 or 13.
it
when
was-
he took,
yeah.
So he basically kidnapped her,
Yeah.
sexually assaulted her. She's staying with him like in a mobile home type shit.
Oh, my God.
They on the run, but the people feel like they can't tell nobody because they know they done gave up that ass too.
Yeah.
Daddy too gave up that chocolate tunnel.
That's
Gave it up.
crazy.
Chocolate tunnel.
Chocolate tunnel is crazy.
Put it on the fucking hat.
No, not that
Why
one.
would the
Chocolate
chocolate
tunnel.
tunnel
Who
be
got that chocolate tunnel?
Not
I'm
that
gonna
one.
ride that train.
Back to Coochie Harry. Back to Coochie Harry. Just Coochie Harry.
And niggas love it though.
Scratch that one out of your merch ideas.
Next time Patrick sees me, he's like, "Is that a chocolate tunnel hat?" Absolutely.
He's gonna have a whole winter collection after he leaves.
Absolutely it is.
Oh, so many good documentaries out there,
So
bro.
many.
God.
That one's really good. That, you know how you know it's good? Because no comedian has a bit about it. It's too good for them to even think of
You don't wanna
something to
fuck
make
that up.
it. Yeah, you can't even make that. I don't know how to make that shit funny.
Yeah,
Except
that's
chocolate
good.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Chocolate tunnel was good.
Except chocolate tunnel.
Shit.
That's crazy.
All right, what we got? Switzerland uses mobile overpass bridge to carry out road construction. Oh, this is great. So I saw this video and I thought this was crazy. They will build a mobile bridge, right? Like something they can move in and out. and lift that up to drive traffic over the bridge so they can do the work underneath the bridge and it doesn't slow down or hinder traffic.
I love that.
Switzerland and fucking Japan
Yeah.
are both living in 2037.
38.
Japan.
Yeah, this
wait.
is beautiful.
I mean, let me take a look at it. Switzerland has taken roadwork innovation to the next level with the Astra Bridge, a mobile overpass that allows road repairs without disrupting traffic.
Oh, that's
First tested in
amazing.
2022, the Astra Bridge enables vehicles to travel over construction zones while workers carry out repairs underneath. This 257-meter long, 843 feet, and 7.57-meter wide moving structure ensures the traffic keeps moving smoothly at speeds up to 60 miles an hour, eliminating the need for lengthy detours or frustrating lane closures.
I hate road
One of the
construction.
biggest advantages is safety. Workers are shielded from vehicles and protected from the elements, allowing them to operate more efficiently during the day instead of pulling overnight shifts. The bridge is also mobile. Once the section of the road is repaired, it can be lifted hydraulically and moved to the next stretch of the highway using motorized wheels. This means that fewer delays for the drivers and better working conditions for the road crews. Not only does Astra Bridge keep traffic flowing, but it also minimizes noise disturbance for nearby residents by allowing noisy tasks like road surfacing to be performed during the day. Its logistical setup is a feat in itself, requiring 16 trucks, 3 cranes, and 2 teams of 14 workers to assemble and dismantle the bridge, making it a significant advancement in road construction management. This is such a fucking great
How
idea.
much- but how much would it
Swiss
cost
Germans
to-
or Swiss French? Because I feel like this is German ones would do this. I don't think the French would do anything like this.
I don't know. Switzerland is...
French are dumb. is
You're
what I'm
so
saying.
specific.
This is a very German type
But
of
the French make the chocolate, right?
Yeah, no, Germans make the
That's
chocolate.
Belgian, right?
Belgian as well. Yeah, it's Swiss. Switzerland is part of it. Like,
Where did
I think
Tina Turner live?
she lived in the German part.
Oh, okay.
So the country is in
It's in both.
Oh.
It's owned by. It's by both.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
I've been
either,
to
yeah.
Switzerland. I didn't
Have
know.
you?
Yeah.
Switzerland's fun.
Switzerland.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
Do
fun.
they like Harry Coochie?
Yeah.
Ain't it a country
they
though?
do.
Okay,
Yeah, it
there
is.
it is.
So how's a country in 2 other countries?
Well, they just got I think they like.
Is it like a border type
Yeah,
thing?
not even a border. I think it's just like who had it and then who had it, and then they kind of share. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
It's
let's find
another place
Let's
that
find out.
has
what I'm talking about.
I forgot how it goes, but it's like a country, but then like on this side it's a
Yeah,
small
there it is.
section that
On
has
the French side, Geneva, which is the French side, and then Zurich is the German side.
It's tucked in
Lucerne
there.
and Basel is yeah. So most of it looked like most of it's German, but it got a little bit of French in it.
Lucerne.
Oh, and Italy, Italian. I didn't even know it had Italian too.
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
A.
I see
It's
what
3.
you're saying.
wow.
It's 3.
Really
Look at us
tucked.
learning.
Yeah, this is great, man. I learned we can learn together, guys.
Wow.
This is a lot of fun.
I'd be down to live in Switzerland for a little bit.
Switzerland's
Yeah.
dope.
Beautiful.
together.
The food is
Dope.
good. The
Yeah.
chocolate's
Isn't
amazing.
that the safest country? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard.
wonderful.
And don't they
That's
have free
beautiful.
health care? I heard they like.
Yeah, a lot of
Free
And they
healthcare?
have what's that
Everybody
thing
but-
called where you take the hours off from work?
If
That
you're
thing.
pregnant,
Not if you're pregnant. They literally take hours off in midday to rest, and then they go back
Oh
to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
they
do
did.
that.
I know
didn't
they did that over in
Italy.
I think
Spain.
they do that over in Switzerland
Spain.
That's
too.
Italy too, yeah.
They might do it.
I think it's
Shit,
across Europe
they
or
might.
something. They do that
Man,
shit.
can I tell y'all about how much fucking fun I had in Mexico
Mexico
City?
City,
this
it's
last time?
amazing. Yeah.
This is my second time going. I went to do some shows. Homie set up shows for me.
That's dope.
We did this place called Santa Leenda, which is like a little bar where the waiter has like a Nietzsche Libre mask
I
on.
love
and he's serving
that.
food the whole
Yeah.
time. The stage was made up like a wrestling ring, so it had
So
like the posts
cute.
and the ropes in it. It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
great. And the crowd was amazing. The crowd was all expats, so
Yeah.
all the people that moved there from America, and it was a fucking great time. I was supposed to do like 30 minutes. I ended up doing like an hour because
I
I was
know
just
that's
like,
right.
this energy is so great. I'm loving it. And then I went home, went back to the room and laid down. But the next day I had an off day, and I kind of just chilled around, did some work. But I ended up walking the streets that night. And I have never in my life fell in love more organically so fast with the city. Because perception of Mexico is basically what we see on TV in these movies.
True.
And Mexico City, you can get there at first glance because it is busy and because it is so compact and it is so packed. We walk around certain parts, it feels like it's reminiscent of New York, but it feels like if New York went straight to DVD, or like if it was like on USA, right? Because it's small and it's compact, but it's so much culture in that small compact space. Like there are restaurants where it looks like the entryway is in the alley, and it's amazing art on the wall, and then the molding of the metal on the gates that open up, and there's chandeliers, and you see how families go to restaurants and they sit down and eat together. Nobody's touching their phone, and it's a taco spot, but the lines are fucking around the building, and people wait. Nobody's complaining. It's so inviting, and as a black person, like, we're the minority everywhere we go, unless we go to like Africa, right?
Right.
But I never felt threatened. I never felt isolated. I never felt gawked at or looked at or like, what are you doing here? The way I did in Paris, you know, in some parts of London. It was so just fucking inviting, man. And I pray that everybody visits a place, even because I don't know if that's gonna be your experience in Mexico City, but I pray that everyone visits a place where you get acquainted with that type of feeling, because in that moment I just felt so grateful just to be there. It's one of 3 cities that I feel like have a pulse. It's New York, New Orleans, and Mexico City.
New Orleans.
It was such a beautiful. I mean, I'm full on tourist. I'm taking pictures in the middle of the street. I'm damn near holding up traffic because I'm like, it's so much beauty here. I don't ever want to forget this. I want to take as much stuff with me. I wasn't planning on shopping. Man, I went crazy. I went crazy because I wanted to take so much stuff with me. It was just, I'll go back. I would move there. And
I tell people to do that. I tell black people to do that. If you have not been to an African country, go. Because when I went to like Senegal and Ivory Coast and all these places, I was like, oh, this is the first time I ever talked to a police officer first. To ask for help. I was like, I was like, what? And she looked at me. I was like, you're a cop. She was like, come on. Literally, she's like, come on. Yeah.
It feels different when
it's crazy. I was like,
for the right things.
I was like, oh, this is what it feels. This is what probably being white in America kind of feels like. I'm supposed to be here.
And you know what's crazy?
I feel like that, even though I might not be, I mean, I do have Senegalese and some other stuff, but I might not be, I'm not Nigerian. But when I was in Lagos, I was like, oh, this is great. This is calm. This is cool.
It's crazy. And God damn it! I had it right there on the. I ain't gonna say it. Nope, I'm not gonna say that because that would have been clipped up right there. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I think it was along the facts. When you hear people say, "Yo, black people need to travel," I always just associated that with like, "Oh, you need to go to this beach. You need to go here because they got popping clubs or they got the best food." Like it's so much deeper than the food and the beaches. It's just so much culture there, and if you go. Like I went with no expectations. But also I went, when I started walking, I wanted to be fully immersed in the culture. I didn't want to take anything away, I want to absorb this. I just wanted to like be a part of that in that moment because it was just so beautiful. That shit, man. I went back to the room, I made a video, and I just sat in bed just marveling in that feeling that I had.
How long was you out there? Like a week?
I was out there for 2.5 days.
Oh, okay.
I left Sunday, and I think my flight was 7 a.m. and I landed like 11:45. I went to the hotel, stayed at the Zoma Luxury by Viadora. It's a new hotel, rooftop pool. They got a bench swing on the roof. It's a narrow pool, but they got real fruit trees on the roof.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. They got an amazing restaurant at the bottom, and the suite that I stayed in was crazy, and it comped the whole thing as long as I make this video for them. 2-bedroom suite, 2 bathrooms, refrigerator, balcony, microwave, dishwasher, record player, Bose Bluetooth speaker so you can take it with you, dope gym. I mean, it was fucking beautiful, yo. It was fucking
That's
beautiful.
where me and Pat met, was in Mexico City.
Was it for,
you were down there?
It was for trap karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy that took me down there,
It was
his
awesome.
name is
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
He's the one who does the group called The Moves.
Is that when we did the comedy show?
Yeah, he said all of them was in my living room.
Oh,
Oh, so it wasn't it's the same company but not the same venue.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah, we
it
were
was
in
at
his
the-
living room.
Yeah, so it was that guy, and while we were down there, he proposed to his chick. So they proposed, so they just got
that's
proposed
so
to.
All right.
sweet.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Congratulations, Mark.
Wait, well, she said yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, congratulations. All right, you congratulations.
You're so
You don't know.
stupid.
She might have, he proposed, but she didn't say yes.
You
We're like,
are
congratulations
so stupid.
I
on
wouldn't
being
have brought it
single.
up. I said, how about that? How about that? He
I
proposed
would've-
it. She was like, nope. I was like, what? That would have been crazy.
But
this is his club. No,
Yeah,
Mexico
man.
City is dope. We actually, what was that spot we went to? It was like a A soul food restaurant.
It was called Blaxico.
That's my homeboy.
I literally was just telling somebody to go there. Yeah.
He
Blaxico?
produced one of the episodes of that series me and Tony Baker did, roommates or something like that. Because he hit me up and I was like, I'm gonna try to come, but I was doing work the next day and I didn't get to go. But yeah, it's
It's
he's
so
down
good because
there.
the owner is from DC, and the food was amazing. It was such a great experience.
Yeah.
But because we were working, but we did get to go see the whole like Master Nacho Libre thing and see him fight. And,
Yeah.
you know, it was definitely great. I want to go
so
back
good.
though and like really like
Yeah.
chill.
I
and,
would
like, take it
suggest
in.
going back with no agenda other
Yeah.
than where you're gonna stay.
Yeah.
And then let the city just take you.
Yeah.
Like you can get everything you need to get done in 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
But go back with, I mean, bro, it was like, for me, I ain't a big club person, but like they got jazz spots. They got clubs where they only
be
play
dope.
records.
Yeah.
Like you go in, you could pick a record, put down, you enjoy the food, you enjoy the coffee. You could always get a good ass cup of coffee. I'm a big coffee person. Always get a good ass pot of coffee. And the food was just, I mean, it was just so authentic, man. They got this thing, I forgot what it's called, but it's like cheese, and they just like fried it and it comes up like if you roll paper up, like a poster board up, and it's just right there. You just pull it off, and it tastes
It
like
was
a
just
cheese
eating
crisp.
rolls of cheese.
I wouldn't eat it because that's too much for me. But it was just there on the table. That shit got demolished. It was good as hell though.
I'm like,
Cheese
that's
rolls.
fat as hell, dog.
No, it's good. You just break it off, and it's like
Rolls of
chips.
cheese.
It was like it would be like no different from eating like a tortilla.
Oh, okay.
So they
it was
just break it up.
crispy.
It was crispy.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
what
know
they
what I thought it was
'Cause I thought
gooey.
you-
I was
yeah,
like,
I was like,
you eat gooey rolls of cheese.
I can see that. I can see how y'all thought that. I can see how y'all thought that. But no.
In
not that.
Mexico is insane, nigga. Like, where you that's great.
Rolls of wet cheese. That's a wild time.
You know what I love about Code Switch? Because they're one of the sponsors of today's show. I want to tell you why I really dived into it. Now, we get these ads all the time. Sometimes it's a little more difficult to dive into things, but Code Switch is so great because it not only deals with the things that people that look like me deal with in the workforce and in life, but I also get insight to how other races, how other creeds, the things that they deal with. One of the most random things I heard while listening to Code Switch is the long history of sex testing in sports. All right. But not just that, you got Kamala Harris identity politics. You have what James Baldwin can teach us about Israel. It's so many things that you can learn about and things that typically just don't come up in general conversation. You have to be deep in something to even question, why is that way? How is that way? How do they think? But you get all of that and more by listening to Code Switch, okay? It is not just a podcast about race, all right? Regardless of what color you are, Code Switch knows that identity is a part of every story. So I encourage you guys, listen now. Go listen to Code Switch from NPR, wherever you get your podcast. You will not regret it, but I guarantee you will learn something.
Oh, okay. This was great. This is a dope video. And this is all the things that have been found under ice.
Oh wow! Mommy of a 500-year-old.
Yeah, can we start this? Wait, start it just with. So this is things
scary.
found under the ice, and they list a couple places. So this is from Siberia,
A virus.
Oh, I heard
which is
that's
crazy,
fun.
right?
fun.
Almost 50,000-year-old virus. Like,
That's a fun time.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
want that.
touch it though.
From Alaska. Now,
Ain't no
now,
way.
I wish we could pause it because I want to know, like, is
Two
it like
frozen
some
moose?
day after tomorrow thing?
Yeah, how
Like
did
it
they
happened
Where
immediately?
you have it
Freeze in
immediately, like they got caught in the
Yeah.
eye of the storm.
Oh my goodness.
It must be because I mean,
Well,
Well,
I
see,
don't
she
know.
could have been, she could have fallen asleep and died while she was frozen. But those moves is like,
We're mid-fight.
yeah, they mid clash.
A woolly rhino. I didn't even know that they
me
came in
neither.
woolly.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that was a thing.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Look at him, he's like a cute little dog with that horn on his nose.
That is so cool.
Antarctica, which is one of the scariest places on the fucking earth.
Why you think?
What?
A frozen forest.
Oh,
is
we don't have
beautiful.
we don't have enough time to get into Antarctica and how much
Why you think?
government cover-ups that are going on there.
Was every animal? Did every animal have a woolly version because it was so cold?
Interesting.
Like Pokemon.
They adapted.
It was just
Yeah.
woolly everything.
They adapted.
Yeah, I guess
That
so.
moose though.
This
that,
is
that was-
very interesting.
that's weird. This
Because
is the
I
one
mean,
I
I
don't
guess
like
it
that
would
part.
be like
That's the scariest one.
Yeah.
Day After Tomorrow. You remember
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when,
yeah, Day After
when
Tomorrow.
the storm literally hit.
Then he got caught in the eye
he
of the
got
storm,
caught.
and
The
it
moose
like
one
it
is
froze
wild.
the fuel, the helicopter fuel.
Right, exactly. I mean, it would have.
Can you imagine being locked? Be like, whoa, what's that? Hey, let me go.
Yeah, it wasn't even like they were just in the
No, hanging
action
out,
of fighting.
yeah.
They were like mid headbutt.
Yeah. That was crazy,
That
man.
poor girl.
They must have just passed out or something.
We are killing this earth.
Well, no,
If we're finding this type of stuff, that means that
finding
enough
viruses
ice
from
has melted or enough
50,000 years
snow
ago,
has
yeah.
melted for us to find this after 50,000 years.
That's like a reset, you know.
Yeah, the
Everything
reset-
gets frozen and then it melts. And
You know,
then
the
there's new
the
shit.
last
Them get
reset
Waterworld,
was
Kevin Costner.
the raining for 40 days and 40 nights, and everybody else died except for Noah and his
That
family.
was Noah in the art.
Yeah, that was a hard reset too. I don't know if we're ready to go to that.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get more water. I think we're gonna go fire.
You know, there's no new water on Earth.
What you mean?
There's no new water on Earth. All the water that's on Earth is all the water that will ever be on Earth. Even when it rains, that water comes from the moisture from the
all
oceans and
recycled.
everything. It
It's
goes
all
up to the clouds. It's all
recycled.
recycled.
Yeah.
Water. So there's no new
Interesting.
water
So I
on
say
Earth.
every time you drink water, that at some point like was peed out of a dinosaur.
Yeah, delicious.
You thought?
Very interesting. I mean, I'm just learning so much here
Velocipede.
on today. I've learned so much.
That's a great energy drink.
That's
I'm
crazy.
firing, guys. You firing on all
Your
cylinders.
merch ideas are going
Come on,
crazy.
guys.
right now.
Come on. Take it up, man. Get
All right,
rich,
what other crazy stories that we have? Did you guys hear about this? That the
We in the Matrix.
yeah, the Matrix. What was two things that I think this video is about the green lines in the Matrix were actually just random sushi items.
Yeah.
Or recipes or something
Yeah.
like that.
Did you say
That's hilarious.
sushi?
Yeah.
Random sushi,
Like them green
menu.
lines that be
yeah,
going down?
from the Matrix. It was broke down and was found to just be this. But this video right
I
here
thought it was just computer
is
stuff.
showing how lasers, I think, have proof that we live in the Matrix, and they have some lasers on the wall, and they're like getting close to it, and they can actually see like letters and other symbols within the lasers.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's
So
what
if
this
you
video-
look through the side, you can see numbers and shit.
Yeah, that's what they're
Uh-huh.
saying.
Wait. So what does that mean?
So you can figure out the algorithm
Of life.
you get.
I never understood the whole Matrix thing.
Whoa, wait, everybody, just calm down for a second. You say what now?
Yeah, the Matrix, it never got me. I never understood it.
The first movie? It's so
What
good.
don't you understand about? I would love to break this down for you. You want to
don't-
watch it again together as a
Well,
group?
this whole concept of there's this other world. I
No.
mean, we're talking about like you remember he would turn the white man with the glasses would turn into all these multiple men and
And-
Keanu Reeves and be
yeah.
fighting. It just I
in a
don't know.
computer
My
program.
brain was just my brain is not wired
it's
in
a
that
lot-
way.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. I think
Okay,
it was
so-
just like
so imagine
it's
it
like
like this.
Inception. That movie was like
Yeah,
love
Inception was wild. Both of those
Ooh,
wild.
that was a good
But I
movie.
love the Matrix because
So
of
yeah,
the
you liked it?
possibilities. First of all, it took 10 years to write, right? And in that
Okay.
10 years, they perfected that script to, it's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best pieces
Didn't they steal
of cinematographer history. Yes and
Didn't they
no.
steal, you said?
They stole it.
The
from-
Matrix?
Originally,
from,
I heard that
sister?
the Wachowski brothers are the one siblings.
With Chowski
Well,
sisters.
one of them is post and one of them is pre.
Oh, I
But they're
thought they-
both women, but they go by Wachowski siblings now.
Oh, they.
And
they
I
transitioned.
said,
I didn't even know they did that.
I said,
Well, why we both
that
know?
black woman got her rice bag and she shoot the dicks off the niggas because they
Wait,
both
these some black
they
folks?
both transitioned. No, the Wachowski siblings are white,
Okay.
and they're the ones who produced and I think directed the Matrix movies. But they transitioned, I think, before they came out with was it Circle 8 or the other show that came out on
No, it wasn't.
Netflix, but. The documentary is going to take
Nope.
my time. These stories are
Our
false.
case
or
was
something.
dismissed. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I keep hearing. I ain't seen nothing in hard writing. I'm just now seeing this
Yeah.
thing from the Time magazine. But
I love the
I
Matrix though.
yeah, but so
The
in
third
the
one not
Matrix,
so
it's
much,
like
but the first two.
we're living right now in a simulation.
See that whole
Hold on, wait.
concept
Hold on,
is
hold on.
crazy.
No.
Okay.
Hear me out.
That's weird.
We're living in a simulation.
Okay.
So
this
which
isn't
was
real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Because we're actually sleep in a pod. and our bodies are are connected to this world, and we're dreaming this, but none of this is weird. And we're in this dream state because machines are using our energy as humans because we produce more energy than any other energy source. And so we're in fields
We're batteries.
where
Grown like crops.
like crop fields, but being used as batteries. And they created this world for us so we would live a full extinct, and they can get the full energy, the full term of energy out of that battery. And so that's why we have things like deja vu, when it's like a glitch in the system, right? And when you feel like deja vu, or when you meet somebody, like you feel like you met somebody before, right? We're using the same memories and same core events for every person. And when they're coming up with taste for things, they ran out of taste, which is why chicken tastes like so many different things. Chicken can taste like rabbit, it can taste like frog legs, you know.
I remember that in the movie.
So it was so many things that also like feel like, man, that
resonated with you.
It's one of my favorite movies in the world.
I have to
And
watch
then
it.
Lawrence Fishburne,
Right. Morpheus or something, right?
like
He
imagine
unplugged
that.
himself.
Lawrence Fishburne unplugs you, and it's like you Neo, you the one, and then you
Wait,
everybody's
Lawrence
saying,
Fishburne
but
get
that's
unplugged?
I don't know. I thought he was just like
Didn't
a.
talk about
Was
how,
he naturally born? Well, some of them were natural born.
Oh,
'Cause they
so there
didn't
was
have
like a
the plugs.
resistance.
Yeah, so the humans that were
No,
still
but Lawrence
fighting against.
had it because that's how he got in.
Well, he might have
Yeah.
gotten plugged by some of the people before
Who
he
got-
became a
okay.
captain. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
wanna-
they
that's
all-
what
It's a
I wanna
glitch
look
in
at.
y'all
Yeah.
little system.
Yeah,
y'all.
No, it's a, in my opinion, it's one of the most solid scripts that has ever been wrote.
I'm gonna go
And
look.
the way that they came up with this world and this theory,
Straight
you
up.
could poke holes if you try hard enough, but it also could explain so many different things. In my opinion,
You
like,
think we in pods? Like, where would you
If I'm in
house
the
these
pod,
pods?
I want to.
Where would you house
well,
millions
and
of pods?
on the story, the Earth has been covered by
Got a fix.
smoke, so that the sky is black, and they did that because the machines were using the sun to power. But when they let off this weapon that clouded the Earth, that's why they started capturing humans and not letting us live. But they started what do they call them? What do you do with cattle? You
Hurting.
hurting us. They started hurting us, and they started hurting us because they had to start getting out that power for us. So the humans that were initiated the machine or the weapon that clogged the Earth up, they went underground because they were avoiding the machines. They went deeper and deeper.
Okay,
Jada
yeah.
Pinkett.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett. I
Yeah.
remember that.
And then some of them were naturally born down there when they were down there because they just
Yeah,
built
just
a
some regular-
community.
yeah.
And
I
they were the ones
remember
without the plugs.
my teacher. She took off work that day when the Matrix came out.
It
I
was
remember
so
it. Man. She
damn.
was very clear with us. She was like, "I will not be here. The Matrix came out.
I will
So
not
make
be
sure
here.
that you're
The
kind to
Matrix is
your
out."
substitute."
Man, that was such
That's
a good
crazy.
movie. I took off for it when the Blueprint came out. Jay-Z's.
I skipped
Just
school
to
on
listen
9/11.
to it all day?
I didn't know.
I went about
I
that,
didn't know.
and I went about
Taking
DMX.
off work for an album. Is
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's crazy.
I was at school. I was in high school. I took off school.
Oh,
We skipped on 9/11, but we didn't know it was 9/11, and we were outside, and I was like, why is no one outside? Who are we gonna sell this weed to, dog? And then a police officer like came up to us and was like, what the fuck you doing outside? We were like,
why can't we be
he's
outside?
like, get in, we gotta take you home. And then they were like, there's an attack. We got the CDC in Atlanta, so they thought they was gonna attack the CDC.
Wow.
So the streets was empty, and I was like, they blown up New York. Okay, that's how I thought about it. I was like, this is crazy. But who we gonna sell this weed to, though?
I bet they bought it after that.
We were
Oh,
in
yeah.
mourning.
Niggas was stressed. They
Oh, yeah.
bought that weed after that.
America was in
Yeah.
mourning.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, I love The Matrix.
I'm about to go look at it.
Make sure
man.
I'm gonna try again.
if you get high and watch it, it's crazy.
You'll think that that's what's really happening.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got high and watched it again after
Backward.
many a times.
Backward.
And
No fucking way.
what?
What?
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
I
This
just
is
accidentally read that. That's crazy.
all of the names of businesses
Brad's
that started.
drink.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the original.
Yeah. Can we
business
start it
names?
again, Leah, just so they can see it from the beginning?
Why was Google called
Sub-
Back
Sub-
Row?
Subway was
Subway.
called.
Was called Pete's Super Submarines.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That's badass.
Okay.
Back row.
That's
96.
crazy.
Google
No,
was
back
Row?
row was
Doesn't make any
Google. It's
sense.
crazy.
Can you imagine
Blue
that?
Ribbon-
Like, I'm gonna
Blue
back
Ribbon
rub
Sports.
it.
That's kind of hard. Brad's drink is dope.
Who's
Brad's
Brad?
drink.
Exactly.
Sound
That's
music
by-
was bad.
Sound
Sound
That's
of
Music.
Music.
That's not bad.
relentless.
Relentless.
Yeah, they
Wow.
were
They had the name of
relentless.
that after so many people told him it was crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to make a store where nothing's in there? You want to sell other people's stuff?
That's yeah.
I always
That's,
said if you type in relentless now, it'll still take your answer.
Yeah,
That's
actually
dope.
genius.
Relentless.com? Relentless.com?
Camaro was St. Louis bred.
And so I only knew it as St. Louis Bread Co. So when I started seeing Paneras, like we got one in town before I moved, but I was like, "Fuck, this is Bread Co." And it came out here and saw that Panera was the general one. Yeah, that was crazy as hell.
I'm still tripping over back rub. Like what?
That's crazy.
What about that?
Yeah, what about
says search engine?
Yeah, why back rub?
That's definitely
Maybe
a porn
relax
site.
and back rub it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Don't
I
fret that you don't know the name of it.
I got a
Back rub
back
it.
rub.
Hey, that's a good commercial.
I gotta back rub this.
Back rub is crazy.
And it had the colors too.
Yeah.
Now Blue Ribbon Sports was crazy. That's what
fire.
Nike used to be called.
That's fine.
Like,
That's a long word for
That
a
is
tennis shoe
for
brand.
yeah.
Though.
Nike
But for the
is
Blue
sweaters and like,
You seen
It
those
should be
new?
Nike
You seen those new Jordan Blue Ribbon Sports?
yeah.
fair.
Too,
All right,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. You got it.
Too long.
I can't argue with that.
That's a mouthful.
That's too much.
That's what she said. Hello.
That's a really good video idea. She do more. I want to know what else stuff was called.
That's crazy. Blue Ribbons. I wonder what that jacket is. Oh yeah, we've seen this a number of times, but I never get tired of talking about it. This is the guy. I got the deal of a lifetime, $510,000 for a lifetime pass, and this was in. When did he get it? Is it the 90s? Yeah, 1990. 1990, United Airlines introduced a once-in-a-lifetime deal, lifetime unlimited flying pass, and Tom Stucker, a New Jersey businessman, sees the opportunity to invest in $510,000 for the companion pass that allowed him to travel first class with a guest on any United flight.
Shit.
Fast forward today, and Stucker has logged over 23 million miles, visiting more than 100
that's amazing.
countries.
I love that.
I don't know if it's in here, but in the
you
video,
would.
they talk about how one time he flew to Hong Kong with his friend just because his friend said he wanted some Chinese food. So he took his friend.
Oh,
Lit.
And him and his wife are always, when
They
they on
still want it
planes
by the
together,
time they got there, as far as hell.
him and his wife have done over 100 honeymoons. And he uses a lot of the points for luxury hotels and high-end
yeah, 'cause
perks.
he'll still get the point.
He still gets the
That's
points, right? Right.
but how the hell he had
I was about to say, he
$510,000?
dropped $500,000 though.
Well,
Yeah, like who
they
just-
say
y'all in that man business, man. Y'all in that man business.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Mind
ain't
the
married.
business
I
that
ain't
pay you.
married been
In
in somebody's business like
1990,
that.
he was balling like
Hey.
that.
Hey,
That's
man.
crazy.
Hey, that's money.
United Airlines has honored his loyalty by naming 2 planes after him. This man got his name on 2 of the
Aw,
planes.
That is so
That's crazy.
sweet.
And they be letting him do like announcements and stuff like that.
Air
It's-
Stucker.
yeah.
I love that for him. That's a
I
lovely
wonder if they
story.
had
He didn't need
an
that
option
discount.
for
He had $500,000.
I wonder if they had the option for like just one ticket, or you had to get it with the companion pass.
Maybe.
Because I mean, like that would be a
Why
good
would
way
you
to
do
make
Well,
sure
why
that.
would, but why would you wouldn't want to travel
Might
the
as well.
world by yourself?
Nah, you wouldn't. But I'm just saying, like,
Just an
if you didn't
extra
want to drop,
$250,000.
right? If you don't want to drop that 500, that
He
500.
had it.
But I mean, yeah, if you got it, you got it. But I mean, I can't imagine the amount of money he saved
Oh yeah.
by doing that.
That's how the
sure.
movie Cocktail should have ended. I don't understand that movie.
I don't know what cocktails.
What's
You
are.
ever seen
Cocktail?
Cocktail
No,
with,
what's that?
with Tom Cruise? He's a bartender.
No.
Okay,
never
here's the
seen
thing about Cocktail. It doesn't, there's no actual plot. It doesn't make any, am I wrong? Cocktail, you watch the movie, you go, I don't know what the movie was about. But it was a long movie and a lot happens. And you're like,
Yeah.
why is that even happening?
I gotta watch it now.
If you
Tom
watch
Hanks is one of my
Cock-
favorite
we-
movies. I mean, one of my favorite actors.
Tom
Really?
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, it's Tom Cruise.
Tom
Oh,
Cruise.
I don't
Tom.
have to
Yeah,
Tom Cruise.
very-
I don't have to
It's
see it.
super, it's super
Nigga love Mission Impossible.
weird.
Yeah.
I hate when long movies, like, you didn't need any of this. This could have been an
Yeah.
hour and a half.
No, but you know, have y'all noticed that they're making movies like longer now? Every movie is
Probably
like
'cause
2
of streaming.
hours.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
insane. It's like
Kevin
shorten
Costner
this
just
shit
dropped
up.
a 4-hour
No,
on Apple TV,
really?
that cowboy movie. I
Oh,
think
the
it's like
cowboy
3 or
movie,
4
yeah. I
about
ain't seen
4
that
hours,
one.
yeah.
Why? I'm
no
not
way.
understanding.
No,
why
it's not
it's
even a movie.
longer.
It's episodes because he was
Yeah.
like, it's a show, and each episode is like 2 or 3 hours, right? It's crazy.
Damn.
Because I feel
Damn.
like our attention spans are shorter now, so I don't understand why they're making movies longer.
I mean,
Bridesmaids is 2 hours. I was watching that shit. I was like, why the
Bridesmaids
fuck
funny
is
as hell.
it? But why is it
That
2
shit's so
hours?
funny.
That's
Yeah.
funny as
That shit
hell.
is
But I watched
crazy.
that shit.
I didn't know it
A
was
lot
2
of
hours.
times
Now that you
comedies
said
be
that.
crying on that
fizzle out
movie.
though. Comedies will fizzle out like halfway or really toward the end.
that is true.
Bridesmaids was funny through
For-
the
for-
fucking
It did.
entire.
It did.
That's how I feel
entire
about
time.
Trading
did.
Places.
I
It's
agree
my
with
favorite
you.
movie.
Really, Trading
That's like
Places.
Trading Places is
great
my favorite movie.
Yeah, it is a good
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Yeah.
Even Coming to America fizzles out a little bit.
Yeah, I
Coming
agree
to
with
America
you.
fizzles out a little bit,
I
but there's
agree.
some fire ass comedies
You
out there
know
that
what
go through.
don't fizzle out? Have y'all ever seen Due Date with
Was that is it Seth Rogen? Not Seth Rogen.
nuh-uh, it's Zach and fucking
Robert Downey
Oh,
Jr.
Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
To me, that movie do not fizzle,
That
dog.
shit is
Them niggas
hilarious.
go that
Yeah.
entire movie,
Yeah.
dog. Oh
That
my
is
god.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
the
That's
one
a
with
really good
Diddy
movie.
was part of it, right?
No, you
Jamie
thinking?
Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx was in this
Diddy
one.
was
You're
in the
thinking
other one.
about that party movie
Yeah,
that
with,
with the boy
Get
with the
Him to the
long
Greek?
hair.
Get Him to the
Get
Greek?
Him to the Greek.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was trash.
I never saw
That's
that one.
good.
I never found that guy to be funny.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, I
Me
never
neither.
understood what his thing
Oh, yeah, no,
was.
His thing is like, I'm English.
Yeah, it was just like that's
like it.
not enough.
I like
You know,
He
you
would
need
just say
more.
simple stuff, and then was his last goes was say, and then we're at McDonald's.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
yeah,
I'm like,
McDonald's. I know that
This
place.
guy has a
I
funny
feel
accent.
like, yeah, I just feel like he had the look. You know, some of that shit just be about like
Yeah.
looks and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was like
He was kind of funny in Forgetting Sarah Marshall though,
Oh, was
because he played. I feel like he played himself like just this douchebag.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw that movie.
Yeah, that was funny.
Dane Cook gets so much hate now, but when Dane Cook first came out,
I like
Cook
Dane
was
Cook.
hilarious.
Yeah, he was
Super
very funny.
He was hilarious. I mean, when he did that whole bit about hearing an accident outside and you waiting for the crash, like you
Yeah.
have been washing dishes after
Yeah,
you
yeah.
heard, like what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Just running outside shoeless, man. Dane Cook
What was
was
that
He
movie
was
he
really
did?
funny.
Where
But
he's a
did he
waiter?
get me too? Is that why everybody hates him?
No,
No,
he
he
crossed the
fell off.
line.
Dating someone that's like 30 years younger than him or something.
Wow.
Oh,
She's
is
like
that
22.
what has ruined him?
Well,
No,
no, what
no,
ruined
he
him is
just
he
kinda-
crossed the writer's strike. Remember, like when he had that that movie with Jessica Alba with the
Okay.
penguins.
Uh huh.
No. It was the one where he was smashing a bunch of girls and they got married right
Luck
after.
Chuck?
Good Luck Chuck.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Apparently that happened like during a writer's strike, and he did that, and
he
then he
said,
got
"Fuck
kind of
the
like
writer's strike."
he kind of got blackballed after that.
That is the last thing I really remember him.
Damn, for real?
But then he got accused of stealing a lot of Louis C.K.'s jokes.
Yeah.
That's
Double
what it
down.
was. He was.
Which
That's
is
what I
weird because they were all like a
remember.
little crew, like
This
Patrice
is his
and.
partner for 6 years, but she's only 24. So she was 18.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dane Cook.
Well, didn't that other boy do that with Bono and what's the girl name? The Asian. She was like an Asian.
Oh, so,
Oh,
Yoko.
Yoko Ono. Wasn't
Yeah.
she like really young when she got with the man or something
John
like
Lennon?
that? Yeah, wasn't that?
Oh,
an age
you talking about?
difference?
No, you talking about
You might be talking about
Woody
Allen.
Harrelson. Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Maybe
Woody
that's
Allen.
what I'm
He's
thinking
he's
about.
a nasty
with his
motherfucker.
stepdaughter.
But
Yeah.
isn't he still with that woman?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
she was his stepdaughter, and after she done lived with you as your stepdaughter, now you
Crazy.
like, oh,
Yeah.
so
It's crazy. I've been looking at you
you
the
know
whole
your mom's
time.
That's
Please.
wild. And they still like Hollywood didn't even bat an eye at.
That's what I'm saying. That's
he was
why it's
still
crazy.
getting roles and still
That's why
like
it's
getting
crazy.
scripts passed. It's like
They
I know
pick and
Weinstein was
choose.
mad at
They
that.
pick
He
and
was like,
choose when
they,
they want to.
definitely pick and choose. But I feel like a
Woody
lot
Allen,
has
right?
changed now.
Woody
Like
Allen, yeah.
it's such a broad, big topic, and everybody faces now. You can't do all that same shit and expect
Yeah.
to like get away
Nah.
with it. Like people ain't gonna support all that fuck shit. I can't
Hell
believe
nah.
that shit.
It's crazy.
Man, there's so many good shows out though. Like I was watching the show about, I think it was, you might be able to get the episodes off of Apple, and it told you about what's his name, sitting on the dock of the bay. Who sings that?
Otis Redding.
Otis.
Was it Otis Redding?
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Otis Redding. It was somebody who married Sam Cooke's wife.
Oh,
James?
no. What's his name?
Al Green.
No.
No,
What is?
But if you say his name on it,
It's right there. I know you're talking about. He sings. He's a singer too.
Yeah, he's a singer. He used to sing background for him.
Oh damn.
it's
Married.
It's not Billy Paul, right? No.
Teddy
No,
Pendergrass.
No.
It's,
wife.
Oh shoot! I'm
What
gonna
y'all
tell
talking
you
about?
because Naeem kept saying
Bobby
Bobby
Womack.
Womack.
Bobby
He
Womack.
wants to play him in a
Bobby
movie.
Man, let me tell you about this
Bobby
motherfucker.
Womack is a
Bobby
motherfucker.
Is he a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Bobby Womack was a background singer for Sam Cooke, and Sam treated him like a little brother and looked out for him and put money in his pocket. And then Sam Cooke died, and Bobby Womack slid in and started fucking Sam Cooke's wife.
Well, Sam Cooke was dead. Let's
Hear
be
me out.
clear.
Hear me
Why
out.
is that a thing?
Hear me out, right?
Not the stepdaughter.
They started fucking immediately.
I like how all
Went
the
to the
ladies were like,
funeral with his wife, arm in arm, wearing Sam Cooke's fucking clothes
He was consoling her.
Yeah.
with this dick.
That's
They might have been
crazy.
role playing. He might have been playing.
He
Sam
didn't.
Cooke.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
what?
I'm
Darling,
Sam
you
Cooke tonight.
Exactly.
send me-
So,
and he doing it. He might-
You said he was broke, put money in his pocket. He had no
Move,
money for
move.
no suit.
Married the lady, right?
He loved her.
And started just they were not private about it to the point where I think they went to Chicago and some guys found out they were there and they beat the fuck out of both of them, the wife and Bobby Womack.
Why?
Yeah, because they was like, you fucked up for this.
Oh.
Like that would be like
Sam Cooke had
Equal
dudes?
opportunity. They
Damn,
were
Sam.
woke.
Right, Sam Cooke had
They were
it.
woke.
man,
That's crazy.
everybody got yoked up.
What if
Sam
Sam
Cooke?
Cooke? What if Sam Cooke was a trash?
That's a crazy what if to introduce in this scenario.
That is true.
I'm saying because they
What
were
if
so
Sam
bold
Cooke
about
was
it.
a
What
piece
if
of
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
I
like,
mean, I
what-
guess I can see that.
If they didn't have any type of regrets and they were so bold, like, was it like, man, I'm so glad.
Man.
I got
That's
away
crazy
from
that
How
that.
did
It's
Sam
so
Cooke die is the
Crazy
real
story.
question.
Go
Oh yeah,
like
how did Sam Cooke die?
Conspiracy. Did they
He
get
got
him up
shot
out
by
of here?
somebody's wife.
He got shot.
Was that him that got shot by
He was
somebody's
probably
wife?
His
cheating.
wife- his
He was
wife's name
probably
Barbara.
cheating.
Was this the Hey Shirley and
He was-
Barbara
33.
ladies?
See,
I mean,
yeah.
shot by somebody's.
He was
Oh,
probably
in
cheating.
an auto collision.
and carrying on.
Who was it that got
Killed
shot?
by manager. Oh, it was scroll down. It was right there. Oh, never mind. There it goes. By the manager.
Oh,
of
he was the one that
hotel.
got shot by his man. Oh,
But I think
the
he was.
manager of
It
the
says it was
hotel. I thought it was
suspicious,
his
though.
manager.
I think
They said it was
something to do with
justifiable, though.
he was sleeping with his wife or something. Sam Cooke was
See what I'm
with
saying?
the lady.
That's
yeah.
why she ain't give a fuck
said,
because
"See
he
what
was
I'm
doing
saying?"
some fuck shit.
See what I'm
She
saying?
was supposed to credit that nigga, hold him down. Credit
Oh,
little Martin's out
hell
here.
no.
Now, you can't be
Calm
reading
down.
all
Should
of
have
these
beat
people.
Martin ass too.
Calm down,
You
John
can't
Davis.
read all of these people to the land of victory and
Relax.
harmony and not get a little ass on
Coretta
the
should
way.
have beat Martin ass. She should have wore his ass up and down.
Damn.
This is the
Motherfucking
energy
Montgomery,
that I want
Alabama,
from,
with his cheating
from
ass.
Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. This is the energy I need to see. Have you guys ever seen the Coming to America TV pilot?
No.
They got a Coming to America TV pilot with Tommy Davidson
Oh.
way back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I watched it.
Interesting. Was
I
it
watched
good?
it. I was
Where the
on.
fuck did you find that?
I was on Ty Davis's live once. We were just talking, and I was online. I said something about Coming to America, and it came up, and I'm watching it, and she started yelling at me because I'm like, hold on, I can't. This is crazy. You know, it's only one episode, but it's.
Was it good?
Oh no. I love Tommy Davidson, but it was not. It's not his fault. It was just this
It was a
can't. You
script.
can't. Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
a Coming to America TVs, and it was a.
Well,
Darn.
listen, we are coming to an end
Because we talked
on
about a lot of
this
stuff.
episode. Is it? Did it? Okay, I'm sorry. Is it good now? All right, we're coming to an end of this episode. Before we get out of here, we want to give our guests, first of all, a big thank you for coming through today. It's been a fucking fantastic episode.
fun.
Make sure you check out all the documentaries that we made. You're in for a good
I'm
ass
about to go home
time.
and watch them. porn
In plain
You guys
sight.
got anything coming up you want to let people know about? You want to go first? You on court?
Man, you know, I'm just out. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
She's like, I told y'all last week.
Because it was so fast. Like, what do you want to take? Man, let me tell you, child. This weekend, I got such and such. And let me tell you about not a nary nigga. Say that
Oh, that nary nigga. Nary a nigga.
Nary.
Man, you know, listen, somebody buy me some gym shoes because I'm running through these niggas. That's all I'm doing, boo. I'm just staying busy.
That's
okay?
fire.
I'm staying busy, okay?
You're so from
Make sure
Detroit.
you check my Instagram at the real Courtney Bee, and that's 2 E's on the B. And make sure you check me out on TikTok and YouTube, all the things. Your girl is expanding. Watch We Playing Spades. Watch Wildin' Out. Make sure you watch the Daily Canon as well.
Here.
All right. What
Yeah.
you got for him?
You can follow me on Instagram at Do It All Night. I'm a writer, so I don't really post a lot, but you can follow me. I have fun stories.
And you do post your stand
I be
up.
posting my set, but that's because people are making me do it now.
Good.
But
It's
Do It
kinda
All
like a
Night
thing.
is my favorite Prince song, one of my favorite Prince songs. And I'm going to be in Toronto. I don't know if
I'm
people
about
in
to say, is
Toronto
this
watch
a dating profile?
Do
Nigga
people watch
sound
this?
like you doing hands.
Boy, fuck you.
Prince is my favorite. Right.
Almost
Prince
got
is
your
my
bitch. Do people
favorite
watch this?
song.
Do
My
people watch
favorite color
this
is
in
blue.
Toronto and other places?
Yeah, we got fans everywhere.
I'll be in Toronto October
Oh, no, this show is
14th through
this
22nd.
one comes on in November.
After.
This
in
episode
November.
comes-
Okay, I'll be in New York November 1st through 6th, and I'll be in
He got me booked.
Austin November 9th through
I'm gonna try to come with you.
14th, 8th through 14th. I'm opening for Tone Bell in Austin.
Oh, shut
Oh,
up.
my
buddy,
dog,
my
man.
boy, my buddy Tone Bell.
Yeah.
And you can follow me online and let's make some merch.
There you go.
Harry
That's a
Coochie.
shirt.
Oh,
You
sorry.
put that on shirt. Let's make
Let's
merch.
make-
Let's make some merch and put that on
Coochie
shirt.
Harry.
Coochie Harry.
gonna hate
Niggas love it though.
Niggas love it down.
Chocolate tunnel. So good.
I think I got anything else coming on. Maybe by this time you guys may have seen the announcement. So if y'all did, it is what it is. Other than that, Pat, you got anything?
Patrick Cloud on everything.
All right. To hear more on everything, we'll see y'all next week on another episode of Damn Internet. You scary. Peace, guys.
Bye.
There it is. Ah.